Hey team, Rob here, welcome back. Today's video we are going to be doing the December Rodmore MTB Strava Club challenge on Shredzilla. I put a poll up on my Instagram, 4 trails here at the cap that you guys might want to do for the December challenge, and overwhelmingly Shredzilla was the winner, like 87 votes to 30, and then pretty unanimous you guys want to do Shredzilla. So here we are, we're going to film a bit of a preview video. I'm going to go down, do a sighting lap, stop, highlight any areas of the trail that might need a wee bit of looking at. There's a couple of option lines down the hill that we'll leave on the table, so if you want to do it you can do it, if you don't worry about it. And then yeah, we'll stop and look at the crux, the middle part with the rocks, and then into the middle section, and then obviously the lower section has all the berms and a few routes and high lines, low lines to negotiate. Right team, so Shredzilla, yeah, you come in from what I think they call the Pioneer Hub. So if you come along either Locomotion just there, we come down Captain Cook from off Dyes Pass Road / Choir Boy. December Strava Challenge down Shredzilla. So it starts off with a few rocks, nothing too drastic. Then there's this off-camber route section, just about guide. Right, so here we got a wee bit of an option. Main trail here to our left, which is right is right. You can swing up here to the right is left. Now, I'm not going to say you can't do this log drop, because who am I to stop you? So if you want to do this log drop into that next turn, that's sweet. Otherwise there's like an inside or the big outside. It's up to you. I will be coming back and doing the log drop. So now we are at the crossing section here. Now Shred, you can, if you really want to miss this middle section of Shred, jump into lowest, and then once you're below the middle section, come back into Shred. Otherwise, we'll be going down the normal part of Shred. A lot of rocks here, roots here to contend with. Now, some of you, if you've watched my race vlog from the downhill the other weekend, they reopened this straight line here into the middle of Shred. I rode down it, got to just down there, took a big crash, but it's nice and dry. So currently I think I will take this line in my my hot run. But yeah, obviously if you're not keen for it, that's cool, just wiggle out there, a few S-turns, and then we're down to the rocks. Righto, Shredzilla A-line redemption. Bit of a compression and we're good. Probably an inside there if you wanted. Right, now we get down to what we commonly call the crux in Shred. This wee downhill rock section. So there are a few ways you can attack this. The most common way, and if you saw my race vlog you'll see, you just come straight in here onto this wee shelf just here, and then just plonk 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 out towards that tree, and then just round into the berm. We have done in the past, just gone straight down this wee groove, but it's really hard to make the turn with any speed. Another option, you can just sneak along here on this wee sort of shelf and just down there and then around. And again, if you're really not feeling up to it, guys, don't feel pressure to ride this section. Just back up there at the at sort of the plateau, jump onto lowest, do a few extra turns. See, just like that. So yeah, there are a few ways you can attack this piece. Obviously fast, slow, straight down. If you're not feeling up to doing this section here, guys, don't feel pressured to. We don't want to make you do anything that you don't want to do, but come have a look. You may have a go. If you really don't want to do it, no pressure, jump into low, back up there, ride these switchbacks, and then just beyond this turn you can get back into Shredzilla to complete the trail. Right, after you've negotiated that section there, we're up to the last really hard part, and there's heap of line choice again. The normal line, you can sort of go down there, a wee bit sort of middle, you can go that way, you can do a left and go that way, you can skid down the outside there, or the easier way, just come down there, out here to the right, around this berm, and off down the trail. If you have decided to miss the rocks in the middle of Shred, no stress. Like I say, jump onto Lois. Once you've done a couple of switchbacks on Lois, just when you get to this section here, you can see Lois comes right in, jump over that berm, into this middle section, and then carry on down Shred. Righto, now we're into the lower section, which is a heap of berms. Some of them have some reasonably sized holes in them. I've seen guys jump out of that, and that's nuts. A few off cambers, a few rocks and roots to deal with. Alright, over these roots, into the berm. Almost at the bottom, team. Right, so the first point, we will stop just here before this last berm. Righto team, we're at the bottom of Shred now. I think just down there there's a merge sign just around the corner. That is where we will have the finish of the segment. So the segment will start up at the top by those sort of fence posts, and we'll finish just down here by that merge sign, and that'll be the segment. So I'm going to go back up now, do a hopefully pretty full gas run, and that'll be my benchmark. So obviously feel free to jump in the challenge, join up the Strava Club. Link for the Strava Club is in the description of the video. It's free to join the club. Obviously you probably need to pay for Strava, but hopefully you'll all be on Strava anyway if you're interested in this. Alright team, we are back at the top of Shredzilla, and we are going to do full gas race run for the December Rob More MTB Strava Club challenge. So like I said in the preview, anything you don't feel like riding, you know, don't feel pressured. If this is right up your alley, go for it. We're just here for a good time. So on that note, let's get it. Let's go with the low line, because we just about died up top in the preview. Sneak up the inside there, whip it round. Watch out for that rock. Just suck up that compression, and again into this berm. Like I said, we'll be doing this hop off the log, don't feel pressure. Into the bottom half, taking our time down here, we don't want to crash again. Get it turned inside, right into the crux, not too fast. Just get down the right, now we're into the real bottom section, where heaps of time can be made if you are fast. I'm not that fast. sort of made those routes work. Almost at the bottom into this S section. Just go low line through that into the last corner. And we're done. Righto team, that was my first attempt at a fast lap for the December Rockmore MTB Strava Club Challenge. Starting Thursday, December 1st, if you are feeling inclined, you can get on the hill and start setting some race times. Obviously everyone, if you're experienced with Strava, you know that it can be a bit funny sometimes. You could be right behind your mate and it could give you a 20-second different lap time. So, you know, the GoPro, if you can film it on the GoPro, that is really cool. If you think that the Strava is way off and you can compare it to your GoPro, we can take that into account. But generally we're just going off what Strava thinks. The segment will start, like I said, at the wooden gates at the very top of the trail, and we'll just finish there at that yellow merge sign. Remember team, it is just for fun. If you get held up behind somebody, go back, do another lap. If the weather's not quite right, you know, you got opportunities. It's not a one and done. Do as many laps as you need, and it's your fastest times taken into account. There are no prizes at this stage, so it is just for fun. And yeah, that's the end of the video. So like normal, like if you've liked, subscribe so you always see the next one. Till next time team, ride on.